afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live on Facebook and on YouTube. While we're getting everything ready, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Live YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun and also Twitter at filmmyrun, and the website is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax, don't forget to drop me a ride on and watch me do all the hard work. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, James. Good morning, Jonathan. Good morning, Christoph. It's the Film My Run 500 with Noble Pro, 11:35 UK time on a Tuesday morning on the south coast with beautiful sunshine outside. It's not boiling hot. It's about 18 degrees inside shed quarters, so a little bit cooler outside. I'm afraid that the lighting in here is, although I've got the lights shining at me, it is very dark, but not a lot I can do other than fiddle with the cameras, and I'm not going to fiddle with the cameras. Lee Betts has just popped in to say hi there. We are climbing 500 meters into the sky. That is if you have your treadmill set at 12%. I may well be going a little bit lower than that. I am got to preserve the legs this week. Big event coming up starting on Sunday. So yeah, we've got to look after ourselves. Make sure I don't get injured. Make sure that I am fully rested and recovered, because I've got a big, long 8 days of running in the mountains starting on Sunday. But we're off in 10 seconds, so let's speed up to the right speed, 5 kilometers per hour, and we'll walk out quite a long intro, a long lead into this run, so you don't have to put the incline on just yet. You can start walking out for a little bit. We've got quite a few people in today. Garcia is with us. Hello, Garcia. Adrian is there. Yeah, James and Jonathan are there. Kaylee from South Korea. Hello to you. Christoph from Belgium. Jay Wright. Now, I know Jay Wright from Wales. What's his name? I'm not sure. Can't remember. Anyway, so, and another Japanese runner there. Hello to you. Muranishi from Canada is there. Kel from the USA is up early. So Canada and the USA both out of bed nice and early. Arek from Switzerland. Hello, Arek. So we got a few regulars, a few people I don't recognise. James says it sounds like a fantastic adventure. It is going to be awesome. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. And the weather is not looking too bad either. So the Highlands of Scotland for 8 days starting on Monday. About 50k a day, 400 kilometres to the top of Scotland. It's going to be epic. It is going to be epic. And of course, I'll be taking the camera. So No fear of me not filming that. That's for sure. Just means I've got to take extra kit with me, which will make my backpack heavier for those long days. But that's all right. We'll manage. It's fine. Garcia's had a dropout. So you'll notice we're still in the lead in here. You can see the timer, the distance marker and the timer have not even started yet. So it's a long old lead in this. You can start putting some incline on any minute now. And if you are daring to go up to 12%, then each kilometre you will do 110 metres of climb. There are 120 metres of climb. And by the end of the run, that will get you to just over 500 metres of climbing. That's, what is that in old money? About 1,500 feet of ascent. And no live stream tonight. I am out with the club, running with my local club outside tonight. Usually do that on a Tuesday, unless we've got something special to do on Zwift. Okay, so the timer has now started. So if you're not at 12%, or if you haven't got incline on your treadmill, then get the incline on there now. We'll continue to walk it out just so your legs get used to the incline. And then we will start jogging when we reach the end of this kilometre, or the end of this section, sorry, 400 metres of this section before we start jogging. There we are on screen. We will walk out the first 400 metres before we start a gentle jog. And it is supposed to be a gentle jog. It is supposed to be relatively comfortable for the first 2K. And, you know, if you can do short steps, so make the distance between your footsteps quite short, but make the cadence quite fast. Some people naturally have quite a long stride. But I always think, and my son Ellis has a long stride, and I always tell him, why don't you shorten your stride length and increase your cadence? That, to me, that feels more efficient. But some people are quite happy to just keep it at, you know, what they naturally do, and I suppose that's fine. I would always argue that you should run how you naturally run. That's probably going to be the most efficient. And the thing is, what happens, the years that you are running, as the years go by, your body learns how to adapt itself and how to make itself more efficient. And you naturally start to run in a more efficient way the more you do it. When I very first started running, I was a heel striker. Naturally just hit my heel on the ground. That's just the way I ran. As I've progressed in the 10, 15 years that I've been running properly, I have changed, and not deliberate. I haven't deliberately changed, but I've changed the way my feet land on the ground. So I'm much more mid-foot now, and sometimes even striking on the front foot. And that's just naturally happened. So I think that does occur. Anyway, so what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say, when we're climbing the hills, I find it more efficient to do short steps, I have a short stride length and have a faster cadence, rather than bounding up the hill or having a big, long stride. Anyway, that's just what I think. The other thing I think is that I've got a little crick in my back at the moment, which is just irritating me. Sometimes these things go away, and sometimes they just get more irritable. It's like a little pinched nerve. Just as I've started walking, I've just realised it's there. Just a little pinched nerve in the bottom left of my lower back. Usually when I start running, these things kind of go away. Russ Miller, thanks for the ride on. If you're watching, by the way, we're broadcasting live on the Zwift Run channel on YouTube. Currently just over 2,000 subscribers. So thank you for watching. If you want to ask any questions, if you're new here, if you haven't seen this before, do just pop into the live chat there. Or if you're watching after the fact, you can pop a comment in the video and ask your question there. I will not be hitting 150 today. Like I say, I am just not going to go to 12% today, or actually even 11% is what I've been doing recently anyway on this new treadmill. It's a bit hard. It's a bit more realistic, this treadmill, or a bit harder to run on. And also, I realised that the other treadmill, the My Run, when it says it's at 12%, it isn't quite at 12%. So, right. Okay, if you are on a big incline at the moment, you can start a little gentle jog now. I don't think I'll need to start jogging until I get to about 6 kph. So 600 meters at this speed now. Just stay relaxed, keep your shoulders down, keep your head up, and just start that gentle, short stride length, fast cadence. There we go. Try to keep your stride length short and your cadence high. So when I'm running, I'm usually around this speed. I'm usually around a cadence of around 160. And I am about 5'8", 5'9" height. If you are much taller, then your stride length is going to be longer. Lee has had enough. He's off. He's decided to go for it. We are just about to hit half a kilometre. Whole run is 4.2 kilometres. Oh no, what's happened to the app on the other side of the room there? Okay, I'm going to have to deal with that, I think, because we can't see the Zwift companion app. Bear with me 2 seconds while I just run over to the app there and try and reset it. James, I don't use the Noble Pro. The Noble Pro has not got a good way of measuring cadence. It does measure cadence, but it's not very good. And we are in discussions with Noble Pro at the moment to try and make that better, because it isn't so good at the moment. So I use my heart rate strap, which is absolutely perfect. The heart rate, see, all these things are good for different things, aren't they? My heart rate strap is great, obviously, for measuring heart rate and also for measuring cadence. But it's terrible at measuring distance and speed. The treadmill, of course, is brilliant at being a treadmill, but it's not so good at measuring heart rate and cadence. These, things should stick to what they're good at, shouldn't they? Right, let me go and sort this app out. Hang on 2 seconds. That didn't take too much work. Right, so now you can see the Zwift companion app on the other side of the screen there, which just shows us how far we. Basically, it gives you the same information that is already on screen, but in an app format. A lot of people have been waiting for my UTMB video. I keep getting questions. I keep getting asked by various people, when are you going to release the UTMB video? And I'm happy to say that I am finally nearly finished on it. It's going to be almost an hour, and I hope people don't get bored. But I just didn't think that I could leave anything else out. So there's a lot of footage to get through. It's been a bit of a task, and you'll have noticed that I haven't released any videos on the Film My Run channel for about a week, because I've decided to dedicate a week or two to finishing this UTMB video off. So from when we went to Chamonix last August, I finally managed to almost finish the UTMB video, and it will be out. Well, right, it depends if I can get it finished before I go to Scotland. So the final day for me to finish it will be Thursday. That is a possibility. So it might be out on Friday, but we'll have to see. If I don't get it finished, then I'll have to do my Scotland trip and then release it a couple of days after I come back from Scotland. But I'd really like to try and get it finished before then. So I've got a chance. I would say at the moment it's 60-40 that I will get it done before Thursday, or on Thursday. Right, we're not far off the end of our first kilometre, and we'll speed up to 6 kph. And if you're on incline, this kilometre should still be fairly relaxed. We're trying to keep the heart rate low, so you don't want to feel like you're out of breath. You don't want to feel absolutely knackered at all at this stage. This is a leg session. We're working the legs. We're not doing a cardio session. We're not trying to overexert the heart. We're trying to keep the heart rate low. This will mean that you're less fatigued and you'll be able to run again tonight. Right, let's speed up then to 6 kph. I'm going to stick the incline up now. And away we go. Beautiful, are they insects? Lights? What are they called? Fireflies. Fireflies in the sky in Scotland. And because my incline is now up, I'm going to have to go back on the treadmill, so it's less talking now. Less talking, more concentrating on getting the run done. Working hard. Keeping the heart rate low, staying relaxed, staying up on the toes. John Farrell, thanks for the ride on. Appreciate that. Uh, 66% humidity in here, so it's quite humid, and 19.5 degrees Celsius now. So 70 Fahrenheit. Lucas, thanks for the ride on. Excuse me. Less than 500 meters to go before we speed up again. Climbing up the hills outside Scotland, outside Glasgow, rather, in Scotland. 1.5 kilometers done. Glenfinnan Viaduct in the background. I will be there on Sunday evening. Can't wait for that. That's the end of the first day. So the end of our first day's running in Scotland. We will run from Fort William to Glenfinnan, which is where that viaduct is. So very excited to get there on Sunday afternoon. One mile done, just over 1.5 miles to go. Jonathan, Wednesday evening, so the Wednesday workout. I'll be doing that 6:30 on Wednesday. I will do the Wednesday workout, and then I will be done for the next 12 days, probably 11 to 12 days, because of course I will be pretty knackered when I get back, so I might be able to do a live stream without running. I'm hoping, and I am trying to convince my wife to do Wednesday workout next week. So we'll see if she's up for that. So she might live stream next week. Okay, coming up to the next change of speed, we'll go up to 6.5 kph as we hit 2 kilometers. And we'll have just over 2 kilometers to go. So we're about coming up to halfway through the run in terms of time. Well, we are halfway through the run in terms of time, not far off halfway in terms of distance. And I will increase the incline a bit now, feeling relatively comfortable, so I'll just bump the incline up a little bit. Quite happy to do that. I don't think it's going to cause me too many problems come Sunday, he says confidently. Who knows? 108 XP for that. Up to 6.5 now. And up to 8% for me on the treadmill, and I'll have to go back a bit again for fear of bumping my head. Okay, let's get these final 2 kilometers done. Remy Jarige, thank you for the ride on. Okay, there we go. 2 kilometers remaining of the Film My Run 500 with Noble Pro, using the Noble Pro E10i treadmill, top of the range Noble Pro treadmill. If you want to get one of the best smart treadmills around, look in the description of this video or any of my videos on this channel, on the Zwift Run channel, or the Film My Run YouTube channel. You'll find a discount code to get you 4% off. And 4%, when you're talking about a treadmill of £2,000, it's a decent amount of money off your treadmill purchase, so definitely worth doing. You'll find a link in the description to get money off either the Noble Pro 8.0, the Noble Pro 8i, or the Noble Pro 10i. One mile left to do. We've been running for 27 minutes, just about. Keep up on those toes. Keep those calf muscles working. Andrew Cutmore, hello, buddy. He says, hi, Stephen, enjoy Scotland. I undoubtedly will, Andrew. Thank you for that. Okay. 2.6k done. Keeping the heart rate as low as possible. Climbing the hill. 6.5 kph. We will increase to 7 kph in just over 300 meters. Heart rate 137 for Jonathan Perkin, who is at 10% incline. And I think I'll go up to 10% for the last kilometre. A bank has just joined, has done 300 meters. Thank you for joining. A bank. Nice to have you with us. I wonder which bank it is. NatWest? Santander? Thanks for the ride on, Christoph. Right, there we are. Half an hour done. 11 minutes left of the Film My Run 500 with Noble Pro. We're about to speed up to 7 kph and our avatars will actually start running. So heart rate 140 at 10%. 33 minutes gone. 900 meters to go. Thanks for the ride on, Steph Coet. Eric Min, boss of Zwift. Thank you for the ride on, Eric. Appreciate that. So it looks like I'm not going to stay below 150 after all. Heart rate was up to 145 there. And when we get to the last 200 meters, it will definitely hit 150. Five minutes to go. 4 minutes to go. Heart rate strap really irritating me now. 400 meters left. Thanks for the ride on, Anna. Okay, here we go. No, haven't got over the line. Unbelievable. Oh, did I just make it over the line? I think I just made it over the line. Max heart rate 150, so I did hit 150. Right at the end there. Jonathan hit 158 at the end, but he was at 10% all the way. So well done, Jonathan. Good work. I started on about 5%, then I went to 8%, then I went to 10%. So And I hit 150. I was hoping to stay under 150, but never mind. Oh gosh. So, hopefully you feel able to run again tonight. I will be out with the club tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow for my final live stream before I have 2 weeks away in Scotland. So enjoy the rest of your day today, and I'll see you on Wednesday evening for the Wednesday workout. And then, and then I'll be back 2 weeks after that. We'll see about whether I can run a live stream or whether I can run and do a live stream, or whether I just stand on the treadmill and commentate and chat to you whilst not running, because my legs, I imagine my legs will be pretty done in. So yes, there we go. Okay, thank you very much again for watching. Thank you very much for taking part. Well done. And I will see you guys tomorrow evening for Workout Wednesday. Take care. Bye.